Welcome to the Pokemon Squad, guys. I have got a new product sent to us from Ehaho. Ehaho. God bless you. And we're gonna do an unboxing and see what this thing sounds like. But sneak peek, this thing is awesome. So let's unbox this together. It is big and it is pretty heavy too. I'd say it's probably nearly 20 pounds. So let's check it out, see what comes in this box together. Let's check it out, see how it is laid out. Got us a remote. Looks like we've got an instruction manual. Then we've got the speaker itself. So let's set it right here. Just got to pull it out. There you go, that thing is heavy. Cold too. I guess that's because it's metal. Should be able to dissipate heat pretty good. Yeah, it looks slick. It's quite large. Here's my hand. Not that I've got a big hand. Here are our hookups. We got where our power goes. Got our amp inputs, then our adjustments. I'll set that over. That's what the back looks like. In case you want to look at that. It's a place for some little mounts. This thing is, it's big. Oh, let's take a better look at our connections. Phase, auto power, got these adjustables. Let's see, we got a goodie box. Let's see what all's in the goodie box here. Instead of tearing it to pieces like me. Alright, so we've got, looks like we've got a power wire, RCA cables, remote wire, inline fuse. This is our cord to our base control. I'm gonna mount that under your dash if you want. Got some brackets for mounting this, plus our high-low converter piece. And then also comes with this. So if you don't have RCA outputs out of your factory radio, you can use these to convert the signal. Now I don't know, what the difference between this and this is. I plan on trying both of them, but I would imagine something like this would probably make the sound a little clearer. Pretty neat looking though. So that's our unboxing. Try to get a sound soon. And I did want to show the user's manual as well. Need this, make sure it's going to work for your application. You can just pause it and make sure it's stable and clear. Alright, let's see if we can get the lights on this. So we just need a positive and a negative from 12-volt battery, like a car battery. I've got a little way to do that here. And so we're just going to kind of loosen up. May already be loosened a little bit. There's We need power, we need remote power, and we need a ground. And so remote power is just like it's hooked up to something that's only on like when your key is on. Because if not, you're about to hear some noise from my little girl. So there's our ground. So stick it in and tighten it up. And then our power. Now, we have to have power to both of these. So I am just going to kind of jump over. I don't recommend doing that in a full install just because this thing's always going to be on. And sure enough, going to drain your battery. But just for demonstration purposes, I can get both of them in there. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Fit right on in. And then tighten that up. And then we'll get our remote wire. And this will just pretend like it came from a fuse, or, you know, we spliced into an accessory wire. So that should give us power. Let's see. I might blow this thing up. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. Check out those cool colors, guys. Like I said, I don't have any sound hooked up to it yet. So let's see. Yeah, it's neat. Check that out, guys. Lots of cool colors. I'll ask my little girl, what do you think? Is that really cool?
Yeah. It's purple and blue and pink.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of cool colors. It's different modes. So, oh, that's neat. I'll check that out. That's cool. I'll let her push a few buttons. I'm going to turn the light off. That's neat. So right now, I've just got that running off a Ryobi battery. I don't know if that would power this thing. I mean, it probably would, but I don't know for how long it would. But this will be hooked up to a car battery. And then, like I said, to some place where you get power only when it's on. She's doing pretty good with this remote. She's just jamming on all the buttons. But you've seen how easy it was. Just power, ground, and then the remote wire. You did see you could jump it. So, however you want to do that. Okay, so I've got this thing just kind of temporarily hooked up. I just tapped in to my speakers in the back. They kind of are just tucked in here. I just exposed some wire, wrapped my new wire around it, ran it out of here to this. You can see it's just pretty hack job. And I just plugged it into this. And so I've just got the radio on. I don't know what's on here. Maybe something with a little beat. Alright, so I'll turn it up. There's not much bass in here. Well, let's see if you can hear a difference. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You might need some headphones on, but this is a huge difference. Oh, wow. You can even see it. That makes a big difference. And like I said, I'm not even using the converter. I don't know, that would even be better, but this is perfect. Dang, that's good. Let's try out the control knob. Alright, I stuck it in there. See if it does anything. Oh, it does do something. Alright, let's turn it back up. Wow, I can't believe how good this works. Hey, y'all gotta get one of these. This is pretty awesome. I need to get it all cleaned up and everything, but that is fantastic. I'm hooking this up a little more permanently, and I'm using these little waterproof connections here. You stick both ends of your wire in there and just hit it with the lighter till it gets all melty and you're good. Alright guys, so I got it all hooked in like I want it. I'm gonna put it right here back behind my seat. I've got this wire going to the battery. This wire goes to a fuse that just comes on when the key is on. And then this just goes right there for my ground. And then I've got my speakers. I literally just tap into my speaker wires that go to these back speakers here. You can kind of look online a lot of times and just figure out which ones are which, because there might be a bunch of lines. If you've got speakers that are easier to get to, you can probably find that easier. But it sounds fantastic. I know there's not much I can really do to show you that. I'm going to unplug it, and I'm going to see if it'll fit under there. Sorry, my truck is dirty, just in case you guys are wondering. All right, as far as where it'll fit, you can like shove it up. And this is a Ford F-150, just like an extended cab. If you put it just there, I mean, it would be kind of out of the way. And then I've got like a little shelf you can shove it up on. Back here is definitely the way to go. Now, the problem with putting it under my seat is that's where my vents are. And so I wouldn't want to cover my vents up. But if it wasn't for my vents, I mean, this thing would slide under there really easily. And I can go over the vent. But then I hit all my electronics. So as far as fitting it, you know, if you've got a car or something. In fact, I've got a car. Hold on. Okay, so I'm in a little Toyota Camry here. And let's see, it does look like you could fit this under the seat. About like that. And whoever's in the back, depending on which way you put it, have a pretty good light show if you wanted them to. So it will fit under the seat of a car. Alright, so as far as fitment goes, it fits easily behind my seat here, and you can tell there's not a whole lot of room. So, you know, you can find somewhere to stick this thing. So final thoughts on this thing. Guys, I can't believe how great this is. Especially for the cost. I ended up getting that subwoofer thing there. And it should go off when my key is off. Yep, it sure does. So it's not going to drain your battery when the key is on. I know it's out of focus, but I know you've seen that light. So I can adjust the base there. And it's hard for me to... There we go. I don't know if you could tell, but it sounds fantastic. Just changing the modes. I don't know what's on the radio. It's not really what I listen to. I just listen to some jams. But this thing is loud. It's probably, for me, on max, probably too loud, which is good because I can turn it down. But that didn't quiet it down any to me. So, and like I said, I can turn it down from here. Now there's none. It's a huge difference. Wow. I'm impressed, guys. Get one of these. It's not hard to hook up, and you're gonna love it. Don't forget, Jesus loves you so much he died for you, and all the honor and glory goes to God. Good night, good pools. God bless. God bless you.